You ready, sweetie?
Yes.
Where are we going?
We can be motorhome.
Woohoo! Come on in, let's go. Right, we are en route to Carmarthen to pick up the new motorhome. Oh, this weekend! I've driven past it twice, on Friday on the way down to Pembroke and yesterday on the way home again. So yeah, you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm so silent.
so excited. So yeah, the next time you see us now is going to be, hopefully anyway, pulling into 3A's to pick up the new motorhome. Oh!
A U-turn. Then the destination is in about 500 yards.
And the sat-nav has done this to us the entire route. Right, let's go and find our new motorhome, shall we? You ready?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's go.
Nervous.
I am a bit nervous. Right, we're waiting patiently at the minute. We're having our complimentary coffee and tea and waiting for somebody to come and get us. Oh. What's mad is when we arrived here, there was a van with the same van as ours being driven around, so we thought it was ours. We were like, no, it's got a bike rack on it, and ours hasn't. And it just turns out somebody else has obviously brought theirs into a bike rack fitted. So yeah, we're just waiting at the minute while they give everything a last minute clean and stuff like that. Richard's like, oh, it's hard, we've waited so long, a little bit longer. You don't want dinner, do you? You don't want it. Right, hopefully very soon.
Underneath here, picture of your waste tank.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Empty. Closed.
Right. Okay.
Recovery. Make sure you get recovery.
Yeah, it's all. We've got it all sorted within the insurance. Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Electric.
Right.
Immersion heater. Gas.
When it's electric, the cover stays on. When it's
Yeah.
gas, the cover comes off. I don't know, but sit in the seat if you're going to do it. So here it is, gleaming, washed, everything inside clean as well. Richard's going to drive it home. Oh, it smells new as well. Right, I've had a cup of tea, calmed down a little bit. I'm coming out. Richard said he'll join me in a few minutes. He said, oh, it's easy. Just unlock it and get in. Ha, right, okay. So, now I don't know if I press that, does that? Oh, it does. It unlocks that as well. Right. Welcome to our new motorhome. I can take my time, don't worry. I'm not gonna spend hours and hours showing you guys around right now because I need to have a good look myself, but there we go. So we've got, it's 2 single beds in the back, but they can be made into a big one by pulling stuff out down there somewhere. And then I'm looking down on the kitchen area. At the minute, we have got the bathroom area down there. So at the minute you can see the toilet, and up above there's a little bit of storage. Oh, I know how this should work. I think I have to push that. Yeah, and then this, like that, just comes round and suddenly you've got your shower in here as well. How cool is that? Super cool, super cool. And even somewhere to sit down whilst you're having a shower if you wish to do so. Right, let's put this back for a minute. Try not to get mucky fingerprints all over the mirror. And that just literally just clips in like that. Oh, don't tell Richard. Wolfie. What you doing? A little look. A little sniff in here. Don't tell Richard you're in here. Right, okay. So we've got a little dining area. So there's 2 seats by there. They've both got seat belts, which means we can drive with 4 people in it. Up above, there is a little, I think that's a grill. Right, it's learning how to open these. And in there is our Wi-Fi router. So that's very cool. And obviously a bit of storage. We've got this awesome skylight going on at the top. And then up here, we've got a lot more storage for putting bits and pieces. I think that's all got lights in. The other side of the door, we got some little coat hooks by there. Some more power and things. Some more storage down there, but there's a second battery in there. Little seat. And then we've got the front cab. Now, obviously Richard drove home, so I haven't driven it yet. Yeah, wow. I am a very, very happy bunny. Right, while I wait for Richard to come out, I'm going to have a quick nose around. Well, now I've sat in it as well. I haven't driven it yet. I am going to have to go and drive it maybe a bit later. Yeah, absolutely. I know, you know, we did think long and hard and looked at a lot of vehicles before deciding on this one. But yeah, this is the one that it ticks all the boxes for us.
1 cup of tea later.
I'm driving the new motorhome. Is anything come in?
No.
Mate, seriously, I really wouldn't push me. I wouldn't. This is like stress levels of driving a school minibus
But to the guy I own.
full of screaming kids somewhere where I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, it's just getting used to the width of it, really.
Yeah, it's not much wider though.
So, we have done grand total of, that can't be 51.3 miles because
Yeah, it was 26. Yeah, it's 26 when we had it.
That's going to take a while to get used to all these settings. It's like sitting in not a space rocket, but you know what I mean. Cockpit of a. Oh, you're having a laugh, man.
You like giving a commentary when you drive, don't you?
I do all the time.
I don't say a word.
Doesn't it?
No.
I talk to myself because sometimes it's the only way of getting a sensible answer. Yeah, I am loving it. There's a little picture down there of the van. Oh, this person in front is seriously having a laugh.
I think on the speed limit is 40.
That's the same
Oh, it's
car. We
50.
got stuck behind first thing this morning in a different county. Not the same car, but the same make.
We're going round the Squircle.
Oh yeah. We love roundabouts in the UK. And this one isn't a roundabout, it's got corners. Squircle corners.
Straight. Corner.
Corner.
Straight. Oh, we're not going all the way around. We do the other bit afterwards.
Yeah, corner. Right, drive it like you stole it. Although you shouldn't do that to a new vehicle, should you?
No, it's
You
automatic.
did. I was going to say you did driving it
Yeah,
home.
but yeah, I didn't. Only the once to get onto the dual carriageway in rush hour.
like a van to drive. It feels like a car.
Until you hit a corner a bit faster.
Okay, and then you think, yeah, we've got, right, okay, so...
So you've just got to turn later in it. That's all it really is.
Should I go on this first one here? No. Let's go in the middle one, is it?
I don't care where you go.
Have I got enough room to go in here?
I don't know, I can't see.
Find out.
Yes. Bags of room.
That side.
Bags of room.
So far, so good. I haven't bumped anything, I haven't scraped anything, I haven't frightened us too much. So yeah, we just come down and put a little bit of diesel in now, just for me to have a little go. There are a few things on here that I've never done before, like automatic handbrakes and electric handbrakes and stop, start and stuff like that. I'm quite glad that it still needs a key to put in and turn to start. I'm not ready for like buttons or anything yet. So yeah, Richard's just putting a bit of diesel in and then we'll head home again.
Even longer than you can imagine later.
So, Richard is now in the driving seat and you last saw us probably about an hour and a half ago. What happened, Rich?
We broke down.
We didn't technically break down. Go on.
Somebody pressed a button on an immobiliser and immobilised the vehicle.
Yeah,
And
basic.
we didn't realise until we had to get home, get the instructions on how to de-immobilise.
Yeah, but we spoke to a man in an orange van before that, didn't we? There was
We
not.
thought it might have been the battery dead.
So yeah, basically, we went to start it again after putting diesel in, nothing at all, and we just thought, oh, it's a flat battery. And I saw an RAC van driving past, so ran round. He'd gone. Then he came back. I stopped him. Lovely young guy. Fair play. He tried to jump start. He said, it's not your battery. And the two of us are thinking, is it the immobiliser? It was. So basically, I stopped some guy in the petrol station. Said, do you live in Ystrad? Yeah. Can I have a lift? Yes. Jump in. He brought me home. Long story short, I had a quick look at the instructions. Thought I'd sussed it. Went to phone Richard. Where was your phone, sweetie?
In the house, we were only popping out for petrol. We had a phone with us.
So he didn't have a phone with him. So then I've had to drive back down. But anyway, it is all done. The van is back safe and sound. So, after a very, very long day today, we've got our motorhome. I'm still not telling you what name we're thinking of. Should we call it day?
I think so.
Yeah, we're going to call it a day.
A few days later,
Shamai! So, we've had the new motorhome a few days now, actually. This is a state of play in the new motorhome right now. It's as new. We haven't really touched anything. The only thing we've actually done is, if you see up in the top, okay, the shelves, that's how they come, all right, with a sort of elastic to hold things in, and we've managed to find some boxes that fit in there perfectly. But at the moment there is nothing in any of the cupboards at all, or in the drawers, or in the bathroom. So why haven't we done anything? Work, basically. We've both been really busy with work since we've had the motorhome. Now, I'm actually going away in just over a week's time. I've got a ukulele festival next weekend up in Nottinghamshire, Duke Fest. So I've got to get things ready for that. So the first job I'm going to try and do this evening now, I'll have to go and get Rich to help me, is actually sort out the beds. So at the moment, the mattresses are just covered in polythene. I'm going to see if I can get it all with the bed in. So I'm going to try and get that job done with a little bit of help from Richard. I'll go and find him in a bit now. And at least we've made a start, ready for the first trip. Ooh. Right, so the first job we're going to do is get plastic sheeting off so we can get the, what are they called? Mattress toppers on. Jude and Emma, as soon as they came in here, all around, oh, it smells new. It does, look. Can you pull some plastic? One mattress. Okay.
Alright, can you move the mattress a bit?
Is that sorted? Right. Right, we've got sheets and mattress toppers. That's the worst of it done because we have already put the duvet covers on the duvets. We've gone, I'll explain when I get down. While I'm gone, have a little think, what colour duvets or duvet covers do you think we're going to put in here? Okay. Oh. Which end is which?
Yeah, fold it off like that.
Yeah. Right, not perfect, but
But yeah, we'll put it inside for now.
so we have duvet covers on. They're very bright, aren't they? They're basically every colour you can imagine, from purple and pink and orange and green and yellow and blue and so on. There's a lot of turquoise in there as well. What have we done? Right, so we've put, what are they called? Mattress toppers. I don't know what they're called because we never use them. Mattress topper on top, and that's quite thick. Then a fitted sheet on top of that, nice plain dark grey. And we've actually got double duvets on there. We've got the pillowcases, but we haven't got any pillows. They haven't got them in down the shop, so we'll be getting those over the next couple of days. But yeah, that is a massive difference. Come on, look, sweetie.
Colourful.
It is colourful, but basically every colour just about.
Yeah.
So there we are. All right, they look messy, they look like they've been slept in, but wow, they look comfy. They're missing pillows, but that is some proper duvet and some proper mattress under there. I genuinely can't wait to sleep in here now. Are you traumatised after that?
I am.
Are you ready for a cup of tea? Actually, it's time for food, isn't it?
I am starving. I'm wasting away.
You're wasting away. Right, let's go and get some food then. We shall carry on with this tomorrow.
A few days later,
Measure once. No, measure twice, cut once. In this case, don't measure at all. Do it by eye. Right, let's see how close we are then. Wolfie, what are you doing? Oh! Half a square out. We can live with that. Right, I'm doing a bit of faffing up in the motorhome. I'm not actually sure the last time I did any filming, to be honest. We've been so busy. But let me just show you a quick spin around to see what we've been doing since we've had the new motorhome van. So, we've had the motorhome, still haven't really finalised the name yet. But yeah, we've had it now just over a week. It's Tuesday today. Yeah, we had it last Monday. So the first few days we were just trying to sort out really how things worked. I took it for quite a nice little drive with Rich on the weekend just to give me an opportunity, and I was in and out of car parks and got it back onto the drive and did all of that. So I'm a lot happier in terms of driving it, and we've sorted out the computer, linked it with phones and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I feel as prepared as I can be in terms of driving it. Right, I'll do a quick whiz round just to show you roughly what we've been doing, putting things up here, transferring things from Vanny, waiting for things to arrive. So here we go, just a very quick tour. What we've done, storing, because it's clean at the minute, storing the new tea towels in the grill, because that'll stop any little rattlings. And that was literally the only noise you could hear when we were driving it on the weekend. Two of my favourite cushions that my mate Ali made for me. There is a ukulele that's found its way in here at the minute. Just trying out ideas where to put those. We'll come back to the bed in a moment. what you just saw me doing, I am trying to, inside the cupboard, can you see on the top shelf, there's actually one of those non-slip mats, and the idea is just anything that's in there hopefully won't move around as much. So yeah, it's just general non-slip matting. I've used it for loads of things. Little basket with under the sink things in there, that'll be going back in the cupboard once it's finished. We've got our plates and our bowls and our cups. They're all washed and ready, and a few little placemats. Again, I want to put the matting in there, but I've got quite enough at the minute. So as soon as that arrives, I'll be cutting out mats for there. And for this cupboard, which has got some food stuff in, only dried food, and a couple of baskets at the top waiting to be filled with things. You are not meant to be in here. Don't you even don't you even think about it. Out we go. Out we go. Sorry, go on, Idris. Thank you. Where were we? So yeah, the bedroom area was one of the first places we got sorted. We already had the bed in. That was all Christmas presents from my mum. So they've got actually a double duvet on each side and some very bright and colourful duvet covers, which I'm going to say Richard chose those. I love them, mind. We haven't got the pillows yet, though. They haven't arrived. And as soon as they do, they'll go in the pillowcases. And you see just in the corners, we've got little USB fans, just in case it gets a bit warm. Because up there are some USB sockets as well. Nothing yet in those black rear cupboards. Plenty of storage in this. Pet number 2 joins. Hello, Felix. What are you doing? Felix has suddenly become very brave and started exploring not just the motorhome, but the garden. Literally in the last week or so, he's decided he wanted to go outside. He's always been an indoor cat. Right, you've got my first black carpet. Out we go, Felix. Oh, where are we going? Come on. Where are we going? Don't. Come on. That's all you do. No, you're not trying it. Oh, right, you're not next to you. Out we go. Yes. Don't make me come and get you. No, Felix. Ah. Right, I'm going to have to put the camera down, aren't I? You're so naughty. You're so naughty. Come on, out you go. Say bye-bye, YouTube. Humon's taking me out. Right, trying to remember where I was before Felix rudely interrupted us. Yeah, so those back cupboards at the minute haven't got anything in. And it took me a while because I had a bit of faffing to find the right baskets and the amount of them. But we have found the perfect size baskets which fit all sorts of things in. So we're looking at things like sort of underwear and stuff, but also batteries and torches, and in fact our little micro towels as well. So yeah, well chuffed to find those. And the last little bit that we've been doing is in the bathroom area. I've put in a couple of suction holders. There's a general thing in the shower area. And if I flip it round, you can actually see them in the mirror, but hopefully you can see them. We've got a loo roll holder and a towel holder, and they're just suctioned on. Just a camera holder on there. I'm not sure what we're going to fit in there. That'll be for bits and pieces. And then, yes, we did mention them a few months ago, the fugglers. In my mind, there was always going to be a space for them. Now, weirdly, well, not weirdly, we're not losing much actual storage space because in behind all the fugglers are various storage boxes. Can we see behind there? And I just need to work a way of getting all these. I think it'll take more fugglers, to be honest. And I think it'll probably take a little bit more with the storage boxes as well. But yeah, we've managed to. Oh, hang on. There we go. We've managed to get quite a lot of fugglers in there. And then I think there's space for a few more too. Don't get me wrong, if we need that area for storage, we'll use it. But at the minute, we've got all those boxes that are behind the fugglers are empty. And there's loads of storage in those corners as well. Plus, we've got that underneath. Okay, so yeah, the fugglers get a little bit of glory at the minute anyway. So there are a few more things we really need to sort out before I go away in a couple of days. The garage, Richard has started putting toolboxes and things together, but we really need to organise that. Obviously, try out things like the fridge, the toilet, turning on the heating, that kind of thing. I want to do that over the next day or two before I actually leave as well. But that's where we are, and absolutely loving it. I do hope you're enjoying seeing what's going on at the minute. We will try and keep you updated as much as possible, and obviously I'm going away. But if you've enjoyed the video, please give us a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.